Hey you guys, welcome back. So we're going to the next step of our puppetry video. So in the last one, you established how to get your puppet on and off the stage, on, off, see? And now what you're going to be moving on to is you're going to move your puppet around a little bit. So in this exercise, you're going to be really thinking about how does your puppet walk? How does it move? If it's moving across the stage from one area to the other, or when it's turning around side to side. And so you want to think about, as you are practicing, as you are exploring how this puppet is going to move, remember, you want to always keep that level floor in mind, be aware of where it is. We want to be consistent when the puppet is moving across the stage. It doesn't really make sense to have the puppet kind of all over the place. Well, maybe if your puppet's an all over the place kind of character, that might work. But for the purposes of this exercise, for the purposes of like walking, we want to keep that level floor here in our practicing. So what you're going to be showing with your puppet is you're going to show your puppet entering the stage, looking straight ahead, looking to the right, looking to the left, looking back to center, and then exiting. Okay? And so I'm going to try that again with this puppet. I don't know if I said what her name was in the last video, but I have named her Flora. That is one of the fairies in Sleeping Beauty, the Disney movie, the old cartoon movie. And I just felt like Flora was a perfect name for her because she's got the flowers on her body, you know. So Flora is going to walk around a little bit, and you can play around with kind of how your puppet moves here. So on stage, she's going to very slowly look to the right, very slowly. And we want to think about what kind of emotions, oh, I didn't exit correctly. I want to think about also what kind of emotions, you know, how would you describe when a character is moving that slowly, what their emotion or their mental state might be. To me, she looks maybe a little scared, maybe like a little apprehensive. Maybe she's not really too familiar with the area where she's in. Let's try and see if we can get a different emotion out of her by moving her a different way. So another way to explore is, instead of just looking to the right and left, you can add a little bit of movement. So let's say she starts in the middle, she looks to the left, and she's going to go check out what's over there. Nothing there. So what kind of energy does that kind of like smooth little jump give versus like a tight movement, or maybe remember, maintain that level floor. I wasn't maintaining the level floor there. You saw how I was going down, and it's very easy to do that. That's why it's really, really important for you to practice. I know you might feel silly doing it, but hey, like, this is a time to be a little silly, you know, this is theater. It's what we do here. So when you're practicing, I do recommend practicing in front of a mirror or practicing with your Chromebook video camera or phone video camera on, so you can kind of see yourself and you can catch yourself really quickly when you're getting off of that level line. So here comes Big Mad once again. So when Big Mad comes in, right, he might be giving that like sharper, more jerkier movement I was making as he was going across the stage. That might give off more of the impression that maybe he's upset, maybe he's in a hurry, right? It just depends on what you perceive and what kind of personality you envision for your character. So let's try him again. Versus maybe with his walk, I might want to play around with maybe making it more of a, instead of like a shuffle, more like clear. Right? Clear that he's moving from like one foot to the other, one side to the other, right? And so again, keep in mind that level floor. Practice as many times as you need to with your puppet. All right, guys, hope you have fun. Can't wait to see what you guys do in the next video.